morning. I know it's very early, so I'm gonna go make some coffee and wait till you guys get on. How's it going, you guys? So every morning I usually make me some coffee so that way I can get my day started. I know it's very early. Um, Welcome to my home office, okay? And today I want to talk about different credit repair, situations that you guys have been getting into. And also, I want to talk about some new grant opportunities, right? Because we always like to talk about new grants and new stuff that's out there, okay? So I got my coffee going and my little coffee making machine right here, and we're going to get started. So I want to definitely touch on a couple of topics. Okay, people want to know if there's going to be some new, SBA stuff going on. So I definitely want to tell you guys some secrets that I know on the back end, so we can get prepared for some new funding. Okay, so as you hear my coffee going, let me go ahead and pull up some information and let's get straight to it. Okay. So I know you guys have definitely been hearing about, different credit repair companies, um, you know, getting in the situations because of falsifying documents to get these disputes and stuff off, right? We cannot do that. That's why it's very important for you guys to really know what you're doing, even when you're doing your own credit repair, right? So when you're doing credit repair yourself, I mean, I understand you guys are watching these YouTube, my peers on the YouTube channels, and then also you're, taking different webinars and different do-it-yourself credit repair books and stuff like that. But be very careful in what you're doing, because stuff like that can happen when you're falsifying any type of document. It's technically illegal, okay? So, you just got to keep that in mind. Let me get my coffee. Sure, it's coffee. All right. Love this coffee cup, okay? Some days I'm a princess, and some days I'm a warrior. Today, I'm both, all right? Um, and honestly, guys, I like to make coffee just to have the smell in the house. I'm a coffee lover. All right, so I've already talked about a credit repair company that's actually has a class action suit on my YouTube channel already. And no, so just recently, someone that I definitely know of in this credit repair world, has had a situation as well in Houston. All right, so when we are doing credit repair and when you guys are looking for a credit repair agency, please make sure you do your research. And even though if that person may seem very genuine, even through social media accounts or whatever commercial you saw them from, just make sure you kind of know like the back ends of the back ends of the back ends, okay? Like, how are you disputing? What is this, okay? When you guys come to me and you ask me, how are you disputing my accounts or my derogatory items off of my credit report? How are you doing this? I'm going to tell you straight up how we're doing it, okay? I'm going to tell you how we're disputing it. But even though you may not know the technical parts of it, right? It's the simple fact of reassurance, all right? And as entrepreneurs, we definitely need to keep that in the forefront. Always give your clients reassurance, okay? Because then that helps you with, moving forward with day-to-day operations. When you give your client reassurance, that also gives you time and a little bit of wiggle room so you can, handle anything any pop-ups, right? So reassurance. So when you guys are choosing these credit repair companies, please make sure that you are, paying attention to how they maneuver, how they work, and then, because you're giving them your name, date of birth, address, and social, all right? And this is not nothing to play with, all right? Even though, you may come out of the situation with clean credit, right? Still, it's still, even if you come out with clean credit, unfortunately for those particular individuals, they're still trying to figure out if all of that stuff is either going to be reported back or they're just going to kind of let it go or what, so it kind of puts the clients in a kind of sticky situation or ill feeling. Like something's going on over there, like they got a whole situation over there. What does that mean for me as a client? Okay, so I'm just tapping in, reaching out to you guys that if you have been in a situation where it's been like a credit repair scam, or it wasn't a scam for you but it just turns out that that particular person was not disputing correctly, just make sure you cover your butt, okay? At the end of the day, You need to know at least 10% of whatever you're getting yourself into, okay? This is just generally speaking. Whether you're getting into a business, whether you start, even if you start grant writing, right? Know at least a little something like 10% of it. So when you go to inquire about any type of services, then you can pretty much determine on whether or not that individual that you're having a consultation with knows what they're talking about. Because if you know 10% and then they, push through with the other 90% that you're looking for, then hey, 100%, this is a perfect fit. Let's go ahead and sign some documents and let's get the service started, okay? So I want you guys to definitely do your research before you actually jump into credit repair with just any old company or any old popular company or any just definitely do your research, okay? So I just want to talk about that. I'm not going to name, the credit repair companies because at the end of the day, these are my peers, okay? But just saying for you guys as my clients and my family, okay? My financial family, please be careful of credit repair scams, okay? And even if you're doing credit repair yourself and you have not been successful, there are lawyers, okay, that actually handle these things. All right, there's lawyers that actually, do you guys remember those commercials back in like the early 2000s where it was like, oh, have you filed bankruptcy or have you have an eviction and all this stuff, and then it was like a whole lawyer commercial, right? There's lawyers that actually handle your credit repair, okay? That actually handle your credit and take these items off. It's just the simple fact that it's very expensive to hire a lawyer, but that's where you have me, all right? I have a team of lawyers that I had to really negotiate the price, all right? Because, you have to tell people or sometimes bring to light, especially to people in the higher ups or whatever case may be, that, it's a family thing, right? So we want to help these people get clean credit. It helps the economy. It helps all of us out. So I was able to talk to these people. It's a beautiful, beautiful connection that we have over here. I have a 25-person team. And now I have lawyers on my team that actually take care of, your credit repair. And we don't even do credit repair. We do something that's called consumer law, all right? So consumer law is a totally different thing. And, I'll talk about that in another video, right? But let's stay on topic and get straight to it. Credit repair scams, make sure you know what's going on. Know 10% of whatever you inquire about. Then that will help you guys with reassurance and knowing whether or not that person you're on the phone with is the right person for you, all right? Now let's talk about some grants, okay? Because I know y'all ain't on here for no reason, right? So give me some business industries so that way we can go ahead and start and look for a grant or so. And I know it's the morning, okay? While I'm pulling up grants, UEI, all right, let's touch on that, okay? Because I've been having a lot of consultations, and all of you guys have asked at the end of the consultation, how do I get the UEI, all right? You can get the UEI a number of different ways. You can go through the SBA, all right? You can go through SAM.gov, or you can go through the direct source, which is grants.gov, right? Remember, the UEI number is an identification number for businesses, specifically for grant and government contract opportunities, okay? You're not going to use the UEI number for business credit, all right? I want to make that clear. When you go to apply for a business loan, do not use the UEI number as an EIN or as anything like that, okay? Don't confuse the two, all right? UEI is called a unique entity identification number. It's like a 9 to 12 digit number. And it kind of works the same as like Dun and Bradstreet number, right? The DUNS number. But the DUNS number is not the same as the UEI number, okay? So let's make this clear. The DUNS number is, think of it like the credit report number. You guys know how you have like the Experian memberships? And you know how like when you go onto Experian and it has the Experian member number, that's exactly what the Dun and Bradstreet number is, the DUNS number, okay? It's a number specifically for the Dun and Bradstreet credit monitoring platform, okay? So that way you can identify your business and also pull your business portfolio, okay? So that's a number for that, all right? But with UEI is only a number to identify your business, specifically for grant and government contract opportunities, okay? The reason why UEI started in April of this year, the reason why they started this is because people was not getting their DUNS number on time. Y'all remember that? Do you guys remember when we, like 2 months ago or a month, and even now, probably still, that Dun and Bradstreet was actually, or still is, going through a lawsuit, right? So they got a lot of stuff going on back end, right? So because we know that, when we were applying, and even with my clients, when we were applying for their DUNS number, it took them more than 21 days. So when grants.gov, and when we were applying for grants, grants.gov definitely, knew the situation and said, hey, you know what, we're going to create our own unique number for all of these businesses, so that way we can identify this particular business and we can help them out. All right, so let's get started. I wanted to tell you guys the difference between the DUNS number and the UEI number, okay? And just to let you know, you do not, N-O-T, you do not need a DUNS number in order to apply for grants. But yes, you do need a DUNS number in order to operate business credit, okay? So at the end of the day, I want to answer all of you guys' question. Yes, you need both numbers. Okay, don't just get one or the other. And DUNS number, it can take you up to 24 to 72 hours to get. But for the UEI number, that's same day, baby. So go on grants.gov right now and go ahead and fill out the form for your UEI number so you can get it right now, so you can apply for these grants I'm about to talk about, okay? So let me see what's going on. All right, so we have nonprofits for addressing food disparities. Any grants that you know of? For Miranda, yes, there's always nonprofit grants out, and especially for that particular. But when you are talking about nonprofits, they want a 501(c)(3)s, they want this, they want all these certifications and all of these different. Especially with nonprofits, you guys have to have like super big like proposals or project proposals, right? Because technically it's not like business proposal because you're nonprofit. It's a project proposal. So what are you doing with these projects? What is the whole point? What is the mission, okay? And what do you need this money for? So when it comes down to nonprofits and you guys are applying for grants, I noticed that outside of the certifications and stuff that you need, to help with your approval odds, you also need a very extensive project proposal, okay? So let's see if we could go through. Nail salons, okay, well, for that particular industry, yes, that will be beauty, all right? With you guys, when you're looking for grants, also keep in mind that even if you don't find a grant in your particular business industry, that you can always apply for a grant just for being a minority business enterprise, right? Or a small woman-owned business or a small man-owned business. So there's different grants that you want to look for. Let's go on grants.gov. And if you guys don't know, okay, you definitely want to visit Hello Skip, okay, because I always talk about Hello Skip. Make sure you guys go over there and tell Ryder I said, hey, what's up, Ryder? It's Shelby, okay, and I have my t-shirt on today. All right, so tell Ryder I said, what's up? I always use Hello Skip. Okay, I'll put the link down below once this live is all done, so that way you guys can use my referral link and actually log into Hello Skip, because Hello Skip, they do different blogs, and they actually give you guys a list of new grant opportunities as well, okay? But you have to, in order for you to get this list, you have to sign up, all right? And it's free. It's free to sign up. All right, so I'm on grants.gov, and I'm not gonna like rearrange to show you guys, but I've always show you guys like how to do it. So in the keywords, you want to type in what you're looking for. So this lady said nail salons, and then you want to put in grants and small businesses. Let's type in beauty. Sometimes we have to do generic. Yep. So there is funding available. There is funding available for the beauty industry. So yes, there is. I see about 4 grants, okay? At least 4. And that's nationwide, just to let you know. That's nationwide. Remember, you have like local governments that give out numbers. Hot Shot, CDL trucks, Martin. Oh yes. Just let you guys know, for truckers, Hey guys, if you're a trucker and you're on my thing, you're on my thing, and you're on my live, just wanted to let you guys know that I just had a really great meeting yesterday with a really great funding company for you guys. For anybody who is in the trucking industry, who's also into the tech industry, if you're into medical transportation, anything like that. I got some really great funding opportunities for you. We could definitely build that business credit in less than 60 days, okay? It takes 90 days, but if you've already, gotten your stuff together, we could possibly take us like 50 days or so, 50 to 60 days. And then we can go ahead and get you some guaranteed funding, okay? So if you guys need some funding, this is outside of grants, right? This is outside of grants. I just want to let you guys know with transportation, with grants, it's getting small, okay? And the reason why is because for you guys, they're more so into like getting, for some reason, the loan opportunities are greater for like transportation and stuff, okay? Because it's a big for-profit business. Let me see. Hey, I just got my DUNS number. What should I do now? I'm self-employed plumber. Okay, so if you got your DUNS number, and what do you want to do? Okay, so it's not what should I do. It's like, what do you want to do? Okay, I got my DUNS number. So what do I want to do? How do I feel like? I'm a self-employed plumber. How can I make my business better? Let me tell you something with you and with that particular business industry. When you guys are doing home service based industries like lawn care service, plumbing, renovations, even if you're doing like hair salons, renovating and things like that, there are so many different apps for you guys to make your business. Like there's so many apps that will literally automatically automate your business, right? And all you have to do is wake up, check your schedule, and go to the job. So with home-based services, there's actually a grant that I did talk about as well. I don't know if that wasn't the Tito's grant. Oh my God, I forgot the name. But there was a grant I talked about for those particular businesses. So just want to let you know there is a grant opportunity for you. What you should do when you get your DUNS number, you should build your business credit so that way you don't have to depend on grants. You can actually use the business credit to budget your business much better, okay? Let's see here. Yeah, transportation, cargo vans, sprinters, when you guys are trying to get those things, it's always great for you to oh, hi, thank you. Who is this? Who gave me a super thanks? Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Arthur Johnson. I got you. Are there funding? Okay, how about new real estate developers? Is there funding for that? Yes, there is funding for new real estate developers. However, when you guys are getting into real estate and stuff, and you're trying to develop a whole nother, like you need to have a plan. It's all about having a business plan. You're gonna figure that out really soon. When you guys are trying to apply for these opportunities, and then you're trying to get approved, it's all about who got the business plan, the best business plan. That's period. So when you guys find the tip top person who makes the tip top business proposals, then that's when you in the game, okay? So if you have a DUNS number, do you need a UEI number? No, you don't. However, it's best to have both, okay? It's best to have both because you need the DUNS number to build the business credit. You need the UEI for grants. Is there any good way to have packages delivered to a business address when you don't have one? A net 30 creditor is asking, is there any good way to have packages delivered to a business address when you don't have one? So yes, when you get a virtual address, any virtual address that you decide to sign up for, babe, you definitely want to make sure that you do what's called mail forwarding, okay? Mail forwarding is going to send that package. It's going to like go to that place, but then it's like not going to go to that place. It's going to forward to your place, okay? I hope that answers your question. However, if you do have a virtual office, when you get virtual offices, right, make sure you get, that's why I always like to give you guys a virtual office that I'm affiliate with, because like Alliance Virtual Office, they have offices in different cities, right? So if you do like certain virtual offices and stuff, they don't have like, some of them don't have physical brick and mortar locations, right? So that's when you have that situation where it's like, all right, well, we got like we have a mailing address, but there's no physical address. We can't send it there. So that's why you gotta get a virtual address like Alliance Virtual Office that has different actual hubs, different locations. So when even though you're not physically working there, you can actually have your packages sent there, and they will call you. The receptionist will call you and say, hey, just want to let you know your package is here, and then you're going to go and pick it up. All right, and you can find the nearest office, the office near you. Okay, Alliance Virtual Office has they have thousands of offices across the nation. All right. Let's see. I love you guys this morning. You're up with me. I'm up every morning, by the way, like 5:30 Eastern time. You're awesome. I appreciate you so much. I love you guys. So my DUNS number has the ability to get credit. Things do. Yes, it does. Okay, I gotta go up. I feel like I'm missing some questions here. Healthcare medical services sell specific best grants for that. Yes, there is healthcare and for medical services. I found, Karen, I just want to let you know I found some specifically for like medical transportation. So if you're like, ambulance, or if you're like doing in-home IVs, and if you're like, just medical, if you're doing pharmaceuticals, right? So you're transporting stuff. I've seen the grants through grants.gov for that, but it's a program, right? So I didn't see where as it's like they just kind of want you to put it in. It's a program that they want you to join. So if you're interested, grants.gov, you can just type in the keywords and medical transportation. How about new real estate developers? Yeah, they are. Is that funny for that? Yes. Hey, thank you for this live. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Spiritual guidance readers. Okay, Didi's alchemy. I think I hope I'm saying that. So yes, but when you look for grants like that, you're gonna put in holistic. Okay, that's the word that you use. Holistic. I forgot the second word that goes behind with it, but it's holistic. It's a holistic business. So when you're looking for grants, or even if you're looking for any type of funding opportunity, you want to just type in holistic businesses. Okay. All right. Let me see. What about healthcare provider services? Yes. So my DUNS number has the ability to get us things on our business credit. Yes, there it does. The DUNS number. Remember, the DUNS number is like a credit report number. So with the DUNS number, all you have to do is literally build this profile specifically for the computer to read it and say, "Ding! This is the perfect business. Let's give them 10K." Like that's literally how it works in the simpler form. But it is some back end work that we have to do, right, as entrepreneurs. All right, so we have to report the business. I just had one of my clients call me yesterday. I had a consultation yesterday, and she was like, Shelby, like, I love you so much. I watch you on YouTube all the time, but I got a question. I have good business credit, and I checked my, I paid $150. I paid $150 to check my small business experience score. And when I checked it, my references are not there. My Capital One credit card is not there. My auto loan is not there. I have all of these business trade references is not being reported. Shelby, what's going on? I thought that I was building credit. They were approving me, right? They were approving me. I thought that this was, and then guess what she said? I had to stop her in her tracks. She said this. She said, they told me that they do report. They told me that they do report to the business credit reporting agencies. I said, yeah, they do. But will they? No, they will not. Because we're the entrepreneurs. We have to do the business work. We have to do the due diligence. We have to take the responsibility. Remember, business credit is something fairly new. Fair Isaac started in the 40s. Okay, so this credit, personal credit, has been around for a long time, but business credit, that kind of low key started and really became took off like the last recession situation. Okay, so with this new thing and these new scoring modules and new technologies and stuff, I want you guys to know that you could definitely build business credit and stuff off of that. And when it comes down to reporting these business trade references, you have to report it, not them. They're telling you, yeah, we will, we report it, but we will not report. Like, we're not going to actually, do that. So when you guys check your business credit reports through nav.com or through Dun & Bradstreet or through the actual platform itself, make sure all of your business trade references are being reported, okay? And then just reach out to them and tell them, hey, I have these credit cards. Can you report it? I don't want to miss any of you guys' questions, and have to get off of here in literally 5 minutes. Okay, thank you, helps a lot. My pleasure, you guys. Please repeat how to get the UEI number again. Grants.gov. How do you find those who make top business proposals? So honestly, Jacob, and for everyone who's on here, I'm in the process of actually like doing different interviews with different people who write business proposals. I want the tip top people with me. Okay, so I'm just hold on. All right, I might have a team. I might have a team for y'all. Just chill. I might have a team for you guys that can actually do the business proposals for you. So then I'm literally the one-stop shop. Okay, because we're already doing business credit and stuff for you. Hear me? Yes, holistic healer. Yeah, there you go. Do they have grants for spiritual? Yeah, holistic healers. Are there still grants that are available for small businesses? There's always grants available for us, small business. How to find persons who do top? Yeah. So I'm in the process of doing that. But just to let you guys know, sometimes you can use Fiverr, right? You can use Fiverr or Upwork. UPWORK. Upwork is a actual site that has different people that write business proposals, project pitches, and they have grant writers on there too. So even if you don't go with my grant writing team, and just let you guys know, it's very affordable. Okay, it's definitely less than $500. Okay, so I know you guys have been paying like $500, $1,000, and all kind of stuff. That stuff is crazy. All right, but it's very affordable over here. We do everything for you. You get reassurance, and you get to actually see everything we're doing and track the application statuses and correspondence, right? So when it comes to business pitches and proposals, we don't write them to actually give it to you. We only write them specifically to answer the questions for those grants. Okay, I'm sorry, my finger's all in the way. Okay, thank you, Jose. Does it take 60 to 90 days to build business credit as well? Yes, it does. And the reason why, Shamal, is because you have to have at least 2 on-time on-time payments for your net 30s in order for them to verify and report it, okay? How to find persons to do, okay, are you, say yes, yes, yes. This is a fiscal sponsorship, a better option than is a fiscal sponsorship a better option than a nonprofit partner paying you for your services if you are all working together? It just all depends on the individuals, I believe. It all depends on like the setups. Honestly, that's like a thorough conversation that we have to talk about, because I love partnerships, right? Because if you're my partner, then if the dollar I make, you're gonna make with it. That means you're gonna put the same effort in as me. But when it comes down to sponsorships, it's a little bit different. Okay, when it comes down to sponsorships, they're not really too much getting anything on the back end, so they're not really going to too much put that effort into you versus a partner. Okay, so I'm hoping that answers it a little bit. No, it's kind of vague. What about those credit repair companies that say that they can get more on your paychecks by contacting your HR department also? Patricia, I have never heard that. All right, I have never heard that. That is something new. I've never heard nothing like that. Not my medical transportation, more like matching lab services to hospitals and say selling prosthetics. Can you help? Big things, Shelby. Karen, yes, prosthetics, of course. There's always something available for that. Grants.gov, it just may look a little confusing, but you just gotta kind of Google some of those words. I promise you'll know what's going on. Okay, cool. Yay, new grants. Yeah, yay, new grants. How can I contact your team for services? You can always text my team, #grants, #credit, #business, all right, to 888-299-3897, okay? That's 888-299-3897, all right? So that way you guys can get in contact with my team. I have a 25-person team that can help you guys, all right, with credit, with consumer law, credit repair, okay, escalated credit repair, and then business credit, all right, and then also with grant opportunities, okay? We do the entire process for you. If you've already found grants and you've applied for grants and you have and you're unsuccessful, okay? If you've applied for grants and you're unsuccessful, maybe it's time for you guys to come on over here, all right, to your cousin Shelby, your credit cousin, all right, and come allow us to see what we can get for you, all right? And even if we can't get you no grants, I'm going to try my best to get you some money, all right? Over here, all of my clients can vouch for me, and actually all of my clients there, I have them working with me as well. But we're all about to, they're going to do some client testimonies for you guys to show you guys how we work and how this family over here is, okay? It's a financial family for real over here. Anything that you guys are going through, we really try our best to do the research and help you guys out, even in your state and local governments, okay? So when you guys reach out to me about the HUD grants, when you reach out to me about, you know, rental assistance, SBA, when all of those programs are open, you know, your cousin Shelby, I got you for sure, okay? You guys are asking me, I have to get off this live, so I'm gonna answer that question. You guys have been DMing me like crazy, rather it's, you know, my personal Instagram, Superior Shelby, or, you know, it's the credit Instagram or Facebook. I love the support that you guys have given me, first off. So thank you so much for the support. It just warms my heart. And also, you know, I wanted to answer the main question, okay? Is there going to be another round of SBA, PPP, or EID or any of that? And I just want to let you know, in my own opinion, okay, and also just by doing my research, I have to say I do believe. So yes, I do believe that there is going to be something called the Inflation Relief Act or form, okay? And so remember that in their word now, inflation relief, okay? Because even though there's no negotiations about it, or whatever the case may be, businesses are definitely going to rise up and definitely going to say, hey, we need some money in order to operate. You guys, businesses is what keeps the economy going. And when you guys come on my channel inquiring about how to start your business or how to move forward with your business or how to keep your business afloat, I'm always going to try my best to give you the answers, because it helps the economy, which helps me stop paying $12 for chicken, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to go about my day and keep recording some more videos because I got some more information to drop for you guys. And until next time, I'll see you guys soon, all right? Peace.